YouTube was jumping, man. I had to take it back to the recording on the P5, man. Keep that shit OG. But this is my official 2024 review. I know this shit is in February, but hey, nigga been busy last month, bruh. So I'll be talking about that in this video too. And you got a little bit of Ave Maria in the background. And watch, I bet you YouTube copyright this shit too. But anyways, let's talk Turkey. So basically, this being the 2024 review, I'm gonna just talk about what all happened last year on what I remember. Cause so much shit fucking happened, I don't remember everything. But overall, I give 2024 a rating of an A plus. Man, it was actually a good year. It has its ups and downs, but mainly ups. Damn, what the fuck do I begin? Let's talk about the negatives first. So, I don't know if y'all knew, but I was recently employed at Coca-Cola, which was, it was a straight job for. I can't complain. I couldn't complain about it till the fuck shit started happening. It all started when I wasn't able to work overnights anymore because, you know, stupid motherfuckers being stupid motherfuckers, they fuck up shit for everybody. That's usually how a job work. It don't be the job that's asked to be the people you fucking work with. But long story short, dumb motherfuckers couldn't get the paperwork right, so they was like, alright, we ain't doing overnight for y'all niggas no more. Y'all gotta work during the day. That shit had me hot, my nigga. I was just like, bro, I really gotta go during the day around motherfuckers I don't want to be around and shit like that. So it is what it was. I had a job to do. You know what I mean? I got bills to pay, so I complained, but I did the fucking job. But then that shit started to get real fucking stressful to the point I was like, "Yep, I got to get the fuck on through." Which I ended up doing that. We'll talk about that later down the 2024 road. But there's probably some more negatives I'll touch base on it if it cross my mind. But let's talk about gaming wise. So, damn, bro, it was such a fucking long year. I remember starting out the year, I was on my Mortal Kombat ground like a motherfucker. So now I got to a point I was cold with Sub Zero, but there's some niggas I couldn't beat. That main, what was that bitch? Lee May. But other than that, man, that Mortal Kombat ground was off the chain. I'm definitely looking forward to getting back into that. Who knows when, but I definitely want to because I fuck that nigga Sub Zero heavy. Plus, I want to use some new characters, including Noob and Ghostface for sure. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I had a little YouTube run with Mortal Kombat. Definitely want to bring that back. Have fun with that shit. Then y'all know during the beginning of the year is when I do my Souls like games like Dark Souls and shit like that. So I ended up playing Demon Souls. Good ass game, bro. It definitely kept me entertained and shit like that. Especially for like being a quote unquote first Souls like game ever made. I played the Demon Souls remake. I actually fucked with it, bro. And by that time, I was so seasoned and I was such a veteran in the Souls games. I damn near played that whole game and nothing but my fucking draws, bro. So that shit was fun. Then after that, I ended up playing Dark Souls 3 for the first time. Bruh, what took me so long to play that game? I have no clue. But nigga, I'm glad I fucking played that game. I personally like it better than Elden Ring by a little bit. Just because you could see Elden Ring took a lot of their fucking formula from Dark Souls 3 and put it in Elden Ring. So that's what really made me fuck with Dark Souls 3. And plus the outfits shit was dope. Plus they got Gut Sword on there, so Man, just being able to play that shit for the first time and experience it, definitely dope. I need to fucking hop on the DLC on that game for sure. But you know me, I just be all over the place with these games. Then I remember I ended up going back home and shit for my sister's birthday around this time last year. Actually, got to kick it with the fam. Had ended up cooking wings and shit at my uncle house. My cousins was there. My siblings showed up, and they had some friends over. I had some friends come over. The shit was dope, man. Just being able to cook for people. You know, being around your peoples and shit. You chilling. We had us a little Tekken tournament because we had a Mortal Kombat tournament, but I was beating everybody ass. But Tekken was even Steven. My nigga Greg ended up going on like a 11 game win streak, man. But I was like, hey, that nigga nice, especially with Rao Rain. How Rain, how you say that nigga name, bro? Bars. Then shit. By the time I came back in town from going to South Carolina, I had to coach a little league team, which was fun because I got to coach with some coaches I coached at my first high school. So just being able to pick one of the coaches' brain and apply it to what I need to be a better coach, that was definitely a good moment. Then shit. During that, just coaching little league kids, I ended up getting an offer to coach at a different high school, which they wanted me to be the defensive coordinator. And I was nervous as fuck, man. I like nervous. I ain't even want to do that shit, bro, because I thought I ain't, for the simple fact, I didn't know what the fuck to do. But one thing I ain't gonna do, man, I ain't gonna run from no challenge. I'm gonna figure that shit out. That's just how I'm built. I don't know if it made me foolish or a fool, but hey, fuck it. It is what it is. But before I go into that part of coaching, man, I also went to Miami for the first time, and this was the first time I went to the beach since I was like a fucking kid. So man, I think really just going to the beach, put my sand in the water, down, put my feet in the sand in the water and shit, just getting that ocean vibes, clear my mind and shit. It was a reset I needed. Then like going to Miami, man, Miami, it's a vibe, but the people can kiss my ass for sure. I couldn't live there because I ended up hurting somebody. But I definitely want to go back out there, man. Definitely on my own terms, like more freedom and shit. I fuck with that. I fuck with that heavy. Then was I gaming it really? I don't think I was really gaming in March. I know when I got back from Miami, that's when I had to crack down on coaching. Like, bro, this last year was the most I have ever worked as a football coach in my life, bro. Just being a defensive coordinator, there was so much shit I wanted to do in a certain way I wanted to do it. So I was just locked in, bro. Locked in like a motherfucker. But I'll talk about that football season real quick before I go back to gaming, so I could just talk about gaming. But last football season was definitely different, definitely a different life experience too because I ain't never coached kids like that, and for the simple fact that we also had a losing season, that was like my one of the first times I like ever lost, bruh. So just taking that shit to the chin and figuring out how to become better. But overall, man, our defense was pretty stout though. You know, I could definitely see us being one of the best defenses in Colorado in the near future. Just because I want to see that shit happen. So I've been putting in a lot of work after the season, going into this year, getting my bearings down as a coach, and a foundation that I want to have built, so that way by the time we hit a certain point, we all got that familiarity, especially people with me, because man, I want to make some shit happen. Point blank, period, just like that. But then, yeah, man, definitely, coaching is definitely one of my callings, bro. I love it. Then, like, when you just reach those certain kids and players that you could tell want you to make them better, it makes the shit worthwhile. I can't even cap. Then, that's pretty much that on that. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. You know, a bad season, but not a terrible season overall, but definitely, definitely room for improvement. Just me as a coach and us as a football program. So we'll see what we got going on once spring ball hit. But yeah, back to the gaming. Really, they had a bunch of good games come out last year. I'm trying to remember what the fuck I played after. Ooh, I played Rise of the Ronin, bruh. That game good as fuck, but long as a bitch, bruh. Like, god damn, bruh. It took me months to beat that game. Definitely a great game, but that shit took forever. Then I played what the fuck, motherfucking Doom Eternal, bro. Why it took me years to finish that game, I don't fucking know. But I'm glad I played it. I'm fucking glad I played that game, bro. That game was so goated. And it's like, man, once you get addicted, you can't put the game down. Like, I was like, yeah, I gotta see this shit through. Cause Doomslayer is one of the most iconic motherfucking gaming characters in gaming. He just gives no fucks. And he just causes so much shit without saying a fucking word, bruh. But you feel where that nigga coming from. Definitely can't wait to play that new Doom. But I also gotta beat the DLC for that shit too. Definitely, definitely. Um, what else I played? Ooh, I played FIFA 24 last year, bro. That game was fun as hell. I never played FIFA before. So once my homie showed me how to play it, I got hooked on that shit for a little grip too. That's all I wanted to fucking play. Oh, I also got into playing chess too. Man, hey, I love playing chess, even though I fucking never win. It just I like using my brain, man, especially as I get older. Yeah, I just like challenging my brain. I actually need to sit my dumb ass down and look up some chess tactics because I actually want to be nice. Then like the one move I learned in chess, that shit never works. I end up finding out that's the worst move you can make in chess, just because it leaves so many of your spots open. So at least I figured that out. Um, see, I'm looking at my list of games I played in order. In order. Motherfucking Suicide Squad. Okay, the thing about that game is it's it's consistently inconsistent. So like once you beat the main story, it's like it's a inconsistent grind. It's like okay, I'll grind, but then you get tired of that shit because it's the same fucking mission. And I tried to advocate for that game like a motherfucker, but it's just like I'm bored. Like I don't think it's a bad game. It's just boring as fuck. So take that for what you want with it. Suicide Squad started off good. I feel like this shit just I don't you know what? I don't even know. I don't even care no more, bro. I don't even play that shit. Just do what you want with it. At this point, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. um, Trying to figure out what else I played. Ooh, motherfucking college football 25. Bruh, that game was a breath of fresh air. Just because I haven't played NCAA in like 10 years. And that, bro, when that game first fucking came out, oh my god, it was like playing Dark Souls. That game was so fucking difficult. Bruh, niggas was getting bad, bruh. Hey, bruh, me and my nigga Braylon was just like in this fucking rabbit hole with that game. It was like we hated it, but we loved it. And then we would just be seeing relatable memes on fucking social media. And that's the only way you can fucking laugh, bruh, because, bruh, this how college football worked when it first came out. You'll be whooping a motherfucking team ass, right? Then out of nowhere, these niggas is just took Michael's secret stuff from fucking Space Jam. These niggas just turned up on you, and you just like, bro, you can't stop them niggas. And when the game first came out, bro, defense was not a thing, bro. I'm like, what the fuck am I playing? Like, nigga, I ain't never been so bad to play fucking defense. You can't stop the offense. I'm like, bro, I'm about to throw this fucking controller, my nigga. Ugh. Niggas couldn't tackle for shit. Motherfucking low ass, sorry ass teams looking like 2014 Miami Heat and shit. I'm like, man, that's some bullshit. But luckily they ended up fixing that. But yeah, college football 25 was definitely a dub. I fuck with that game heavy. I knew that shit was gonna carry me for like the whole year too, which it kind of did once it came out. Then I ended up playing Black Myth Wukong because that came out, but my stupid ass never finished it. As y'all can see, I'm still uploading videos. So honestly, it's like the games I'm playing right now, like story wise, that I need to beat before I progress is Resident Evil, definitely Black Myth Wukong, and Mad Max 3. But I got so many fucking games, man. It's just like I just want to play all of them, but I need to be more organized with that shit. Um, but man, Black Myth Wukong is good as fuck, bro. And I honestly am not in a rush to beat it. I'm just enjoying it for what it is, even though that shit pissed me off recently. But we'll talk about that later. I might end up streaming that shit. What I played after that? Give me a second. Ooh, I replayed The Last of Us Part One, bruh. I forgot how great that game was. Then just playing that shit on the P5, bro. Just one, the graphics kept me intrigued like a mug, but two, Joel is that nigga. And you just like you don't forget it, but when you ain't played that game in a long time and you replay it, you be like, damn, I forgot how much I fuck with this game. So that game was definitely the shit. Then after I beat that again, I ended up playing The Last of Us Part Two for the first time, which those games is on my YouTube and I stream those games from start to finish. So you get to see all my reactions and shit. So Last of Us 2, the characters was stupid and the story didn't make sense in the middle and towards the end. Especially with Joel. Like I could talk about Last of Us 2 all day, but I'll probably do that a separate time with my brother, like make that to another video. Like the gameplay was off the chain, good ass game. The beginning was good. It just got to a point where I just had so many questions. Especially when I started playing with Abby, I was just like, why am I doing this? But like I said, we'll save that for another day. Yeah, it was just like, yeah, that game was just whatever. To keep it a bean with you, I think that might have been it. Yeah, then I said at the end of 2024, I was able to go back home to South Carolina, spend the holiday with my peoples. So I'm definitely glad I got to do that. Then yeah, then boom, now we in the 2025. So let's get this going. Cause last year, bro, was just like, I mean not last year, last month. I pretty much set myself in stone to be on a consistent uh positive regimen. So one, I started going back to the gym, which I'm definitely glad I did because I missed the gym so bad and I needed health is wealth. Y'all know I preach that, but I can't preach it if I ain't practicing it. So I gotta hold myself accountable with that shit. Definitely missed the gym though. I missed that shit like a motherfucker. Then been cooking my own meals, bro. I went back to cooking, so I haven't really been ordering out like that. One, because every time I order out, I feel fucking bloated and fuller than when I am, and then two, that shit was eating a nigga bank account. So just going back to cooking, I save more money and then I feel more better, especially when I go to sleep, cause I don't eat too fucking much. But bro, I made baked spaghetti for the first time. That shit was so good. Oh man, I gotta make that shit again. I haven't perfected spaghetti yet, but once I do, I want to have that shit better than my mama's. So we'll see. We'll see. Then another good news. I finally bought a gaming PC. So man, so by the time this video come out, I have already set it up and shit like that. And I already streamed, so you'll be able to tell like, yeah, he got a PC because his streams look way more high tech. And right now we just on that grind to get 500 subs. That's like my personal goal. Outside of shit that I work, like streaming is a hobby, gaming is a hobby, but it keeps me sane. And I went back to starting reading books again. So man, one thing I kind of like now is reading books and listening to music. That shit helps my mental too. Then once I get in better shape, I'm gonna get back to starting jogging around areas and shit like that. Like just keeping my body and health straight, man. So that's pretty much the route we going. I got football season coming up in like a month, so that should I'll be pretty busy, keeping myself busy. That's the best way to keep myself from self-destructing. And I'd say, I don't know. I just like it. I like being busy. Then I plan on moving again too, but I don't really fucking want to. It's because I don't feel like moving none of this shit. I might hire some movers, bro. I ain't gonna cap. It's just packing it. I hate packing, unpacking, moving. I hate it. I did it so many fucking times. But man, that PC, bro, I love it, bro. Like one of the best decisions I made was to get that. So in the future, you'll definitely be seeing more PC gameplay because I'm teaching myself how to play on mouse and keyboard. Which I'll say I'm a natural at it just because I'm left-handed. So it's like once I got my keys binded the way I want, it's just like you just clicking shit. And I like that too because in a way I'm good at multitasking. I say I am, but I don't really know. But the fact that I'm able to look at something, fidget my fingers, then move a mouse and keyboard is like boom, I'm just constantly doing some shit. Plus, man, having a PC makes streaming so much more fun. Especially like you'll see my streams, man. I can how explain it. Just like having to start like a streamer starting screen. Then you got your main stream. Then I could finally fucking connect my Elgato to my game system so I could stream on YouTube on my Xbox now. That shit clutch. That shit is clutch. I ain't even gonna lie. I love it. I love it. So PC is definitely part of the crew. I used to talk shit about it, but I see why people fuck with it. I definitely do. But yeah, man. So we'll see what the rest of this year is looking. You know, this is just 2024 review. So you know, I like doing these reviews because I just live life. Then at the end of the year, I talk about what happened. I'm definitely sure I missed out on some shit that I ain't talking in this video. But hey, I'm human. I don't remember every fucking thing that happens, but I kind of like doing these reviews just to hop on a game, vent to whoever gonna watch the video. If not, if nobody watch it, fuck it. At least I have something to talk about and put it in the open space. But yeah, man, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Definitely, I was in the mood to stream tonight. I had a good stream. So other than that, hey, enjoy yourself, stay safe. You know what I mean? Put positivity out in the world. If a motherfucker fuck with you, don't take no shit from them. You know what I mean? What they say? Be safe, stay dangerous type shit. I'm logging out. Peace.